Although Galactus' power is tremendous and almost infinite to the heroes of Earth, the fact that he is one of the Celestials does not negate the reality that there are only a select few individuals in the cosmos that have the ability, talent, or intelligence to surpass the behemoth and destroy him. Therefore, some of the characters are strong enough to vanquish him based just on their physical prowess, while others are crafty and astute enough to outwit him and maybe even reach a truce with him, regardless of how absurd it may seem. However, some of these badasses have already triumphed over the cosmic glutton, but that topic is for another video. So in this video, you are going to witness the 10 characters that have a chance of defeating Galactus, so watch until the end to see the most powerful one. Iron Man. Tony Stark, who has become one of the most recognizable characters in the Marvel world, is said to have many different suits of armor at his disposal. With his Galactus Buster armor, he is more than ready for the Hulk to erupt in wrath, for Thor to attack Midgard, and for Galactus to arrive on Earth. It was conceived with the express purpose of warding off cosmic danger. Tony is one of the most brilliant technical brains in the Marvel world, and nearly always, when he develops anything with a purpose in mind, that object ends up serving its intended function. Tony is a genius, and because of his intellect and the suits of armor he has created, he is able to defend himself against almost any danger that the cosmos can throw at him. The Beyonder. The Beyonder is the next figure on the list of those who can fight Galactus. He is a creature who is a member of the race of beings that are from another planet and have great abilities that can make them nearly seem to be gods to civilizations that are not as advanced as his own. The Beyonder has organized a number of contests just out of curiosity about the qualities that distinguish good guys and bad people on Earth. In order to determine which side would emerge victorious, he brought a large number of heroes and villains to a planet that he had created called Battleworld. Because he has powers that are much beyond what the majority of creatures are capable of, it is extremely reasonable to assume that the Beyonder would be able to defeat Galactus in combat if the latter came searching for one. Because he is able to readily deal with Galactus in a variety of different ways, for him, this situation would be no different from any other day at the workplace. Doctor Strange. Even though Dr. Stephen Strange is a very competent and talented surgeon, the fact that he is also a master of magic serves as something of a trump card for him. In several instances, the Sorcerer Supreme has come to Earth, and this plane of existence is rescued, so ensuring their survival. The tremendous number of occult and mystical spells and magical talents are sufficient to halt interdimensional demon warriors. Thus, I believe he is capable of dealing with Galactus. I have no doubt that somewhere in his collection of spells, he has something that might either ensnare Galactus or force him to remain permanently absent from Earth. There is virtually nothing that Doctor Strange's formidable magical might can't do, since he is one of the most accomplished spellcasters in the Marvel Universe. The Living Tribunal. The Living Tribunal is the next figure on the list of those who can defeat Galactus. The Living Tribunal is a heavenly creature that is tasked with the responsibility of preserving the natural law and order of the world. This makes the Living Tribunal one of the most powerful entities in the Marvel Universe. It is an all-knowing creature whose only mission is to watch over the multiverse in such a way as to prevent any one universe from amassing more power than any other, and therefore upsetting the multiverse's inherent order and harmony in its existence. It is capable of wiping out an entire planet with very little effort on its part. It can propel Solar into a supernova. Because he has such a significant amount of power and is one of the higher-ranked Celestials, he is in a position to effectively destroy any resistance to the natural order. If this involves putting Galactus out to pasture and sending him the way of Old Yeller, then so be it. The Scarlet Witch. She is a powerful mutant who is responsible for the popular storyline known as House of M. In this storyline, she pushed her powers to their limits and literally rewrote reality so that mutants would rule the Earth and humans would be in the minority of the population. Her actions caused the storyline to become immensely popular. She has abilities that she does not even realize she has. It's not a huge leap of faith to think that she may be able to change the course of history once again and wipe Galactus off the face of the Earth. Because of the formidable nature of her powers, the X-Men and the Avengers were finally compelled to get together and decide whether it would be in everyone's best interest if they eliminated her. Even if she is surrounded by some terrible people, this fact unquestionably reveals something about her skills. Franklin Richards. Franklin Richards is the next figure in the cast who has a chance of defeating Galactus. The son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm is so strong that at one time, he not only held the power cosmic, but also revived the dead Galactus to become his own herald. He is perhaps the most powerful mutant in all of existence, and he is the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm. Discuss the irony of the situation as well as your badassness. Franklin has the ability to literally rewrite reality in any way he sees fit, and in order to avoid a disaster, he needed to be restricted and controlled as a youngster. If he can subjugate Galactus, then it shouldn't be too difficult for him to win a fight against him or even kill him. The strength that this youngster has makes Galactus seem to be little more than a thug throwing a fit. Molecule Man. He is a relatively obscure villain that has the absurdly strong ability to manipulate his own matter on an atomic level, in addition to the matter of other individuals. He made his first appearance in 1963 in the Fantastic Four issue number 20. He has the ability to actually disassemble a human molecule by molecule. It doesn't sound like someone who could defeat Galactus if they say things like that. It may seem ridiculous to suggest that one individual is capable of vanquishing an intergalactic cosmic planet eater, yet this individual has the ability to exert influence on the molecular makeup of another human. That is really absurd. Molecule Man has the potential to dismantle Galactus so long as the Mad Titan does not get the opportunity to eliminate him first. Mr. Fantastic. This is the epitome of a figure that is capable of vanquishing Galactus just by the use of their mind. Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four are among the few other heroes that face up against the World Eater on a regular basis. In spite of this, there is only one member of the Fantastic Four that is capable of taking on Galactus by himself, and the reason for this is due to the incredible level of intelligence he has. The intelligence that Mr. Fantastic has is just what's needed to defeat the Purple Spaceman. After their multiple encounters, while protecting the Earth and other planets from him, Reed has to have some kind of backup plan ready to go in the event that he appears again. This plan should be something that gives swift and instant protection from Galactus. He has what must be one of the most brilliant minds in the cosmos, and he is one hell of a strategist to boot. Silver Surfer. As the most prominent herald of Galactus, Norrin Radd, better known as the Silver Surfer, received the power cosmic when he was infused with it. The power cosmic is what powers Galactus and provides him with the strength that he has. This being the case, the Silver Surfer has access to all of the capabilities and power of Galactus, although on a much lesser scale. Nonetheless, this does not prevent him from being able to kill Galactus. On the other hand, Galactus has the ability to steal the Surfer's power, and the Silver Surfer has already vanquished Galactus in the past. But it was only after they had refused to locate him planets to eat, which had the effect of keeping him hungry and weaker. The Silver Surfer has a significant edge over his adversary due to the fact that he is the only living being who knows the guy better than he does, since he has worked for him for years acquiring worlds. The One Above All. This is the most powerful character in the universe, capable of defeating Galactus in a single second. In its most basic form, the one that is above all is the God of Gods. Even though he has only made a limited number of physical appearances in comics, he has the title of being the most powerful and influential character in all of the Marvel world. He has no limits placed on his powers or might, and he can do everything he sets his mind to. It is said that this all-powerful creature is the one responsible for the Marvel Universe's existence. I believe that after the brief description of his abilities and capabilities, it should go without saying that if a single being is capable of defeating Galactus in a matter of moments, that being would be the One Above All. If there is any other entity that is capable of doing so, it would be the One Above All. However, it is quite unlikely that he would do so, given that it is highly unlikely that he's even worth his time. One might even make the argument that the One Above All is a manifestation of Stan Lee himself inside the comic book medium. You have just seen the top 10 characters in the cosmos that have the potential to destroy Galactus in a single battle with relative ease. So, click the like button if you'd like to see more videos just like the one you're watching now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be waiting for you in the next video.